So the core challenge that I'm doing on a different Facebook group, we're going to bring it into the yoga challenge because it's all yoga stuff, right? So the challenge that she's doing on the core challenge includes crunches. I don't do crunches. I think there's 1,000 other things you can do that are better than crunches. I'll post a link to the group below. It's fun, and we're having fun. She has lots of planks and side planks and fun stuff. It's all a lot of heavy-duty core work and some really good advice from her. So it's a good site. Anyway, but I don't do crunches. I think there's 1,000 better things to do. We're going to start with doing 90-90s. So if you haven't done the 90-90s, remember that it's not a crunch. It's not a pump. It's a static motion. It's the movement of the breath that helps to create the work that you're doing. So you start off on your back. There's 4 levels. There's actually 5. I'm not going to do the 5th one, but we'll do 4 levels. And so you start off on your back. So from your back, you're going to play 90-degree knee, hip, chin is parallel to the ceiling, and the foot is flexed. If the knee is not over the body, it's right over the hip. 90 degrees everything, right? So take a deep breath. On the exhale, press the belly towards the floor and keep the back neutral, okay? Helps to pull that belly in. If your back is okay with that, you can extend the left leg out, also flexing that foot. Fingers behind the ears, inhale. Exhale, drop chin to the throat and roll up. And stay here. Kind of boring. Energize the inner thighs. Work those inner thighs towards the center of your mat. Keep breathing. Get those shoulder blades off the ground. So as long as you can time it. Put a timer out. Maybe try and go for 30 seconds, maybe even a minute. You can count your breaths. Try and do at least 10 breaths. When you're done, inhale the leg up. Exhale the leg to the floor. Anytime you need to, in between sets, you hug your knees to your chest. Let's do the other side. 90-degree knee, hip. So it's not up here. And it's not out here. Pull the belly in on that exhale. Tuck chin, inhale, and roll up. Now when you roll up, that's what's going to press the low back towards the floor. You're really just shortening the space between the ribs and the hips. Watch my hands. When I'm down here, I'm here. And I'm here. And you breathe. Energize those inner thighs. Don't let the back pop off the floor. One more breath. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, take everything down and hug knees in between sets. Okay. All right, round 2. Same thing. Go right back to the same setup. 90 degrees on everything. Belly pulling in, fingers behind the ears. Inhale. Tuck chin, roll. Once you get the height, you're looking at the whole length of the left leg. The left foot then can clear the full 6 to 8 inches. Now, if you've got hip flexor issues, in other words, the hip flexors are tight, you can take the leg up. Puts a little less pressure on that hip flexor. One more breath. Both legs up on an inhale. Bend the knees and come down. Now, if you're particularly strong, you can do a straight leg down as long as the back doesn't pop up off the floor, okay? Let's do it on the other side. 90 degree on the left, right leg extended, shin parallel, fingers behind the ears, inhale, tuck and roll. Once you get here, lift the foot off the floor. Don't hold your breath. It's Ujjayi breath. As many as you want. Again, you can time it. You can count them. And when you're done, both legs up. Either bend the legs or take them down straight. And then hug knees in, rock side to side. That's level 2. Okay? Level 3 and level 4 go together. You can separate them. You're going to do double legs, and then from there you go into yogi bicycles. Bend the knees, 90 degrees, big toes together. Knees together, but the inner thighs are really hugging. Belly pulled in on that exhale. Fingers behind the ears, inhale, tuck and roll. You can then take your hands if you want and flex your hands. Hold the hands about 2 inches off the ground. So the heel of the hand is what's 2 inches off the ground. And then you inhale and exhale. Little pump. It's the breath pump creating the movement. One more breath. And again, you can either hug in or go right to yogi bicycles. Okay? Yogi bicycles, exactly what they sound like. They're bicycles. Start with left leg extended, 90 degrees on the right, fingers behind the ears, inhale. Exhale, tuck and roll. If you're starting with the knees bent, you're going to start here. You extend the left leg out, just simply rotate the shoulder, not the elbow, but the shoulder towards the knee. On an inhale, switch. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, switch. Inhale. Keep breathing. Keep going. You got two more. You got them? Good. On the last one, hug in. And rock side to side. Those are the 4 basic levels of 90-90s. There are others, some 90 degrees, because you can start with a 90-degree knee and do a rock up. We'll do that one tomorrow. You'll rock up and you'll rock down, and that one's fun. So try your 90-90s. Let me know how it goes. If your hip flexors are tight, you take and extend that leg out and draw the other knee in. It's going to help to open up the hip flexor. Okay? And then obviously you do the other side. Send pictures.